Hello and welcome to another episode of In Just 1 Minute or So. Today we are going to talk about some questions that you may have about project management. For instance, what is a project management methodology? So, a project management methodology is a set of principles and practices that guide you in organizing your projects to ensure their optimum performance. So basically, it's a framework that helps you manage your project in the best possible way. Now, why there are so many different project management methodologies? Well, no two projects are exactly the same, even when you're using handy features like project templates to replicate your past successes. And when you factor in the different goals, the KPIs, and the production methods of not only different types of teams, but also different types of industries, it makes sense that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to managing the project. What works first for one type of team could be an absolute nightmare for another. For example, many software developers started to find that traditional project management methods were hindering rather than helping. As a result, software teams began to develop a new type of project methodology, which was designed to address their particular concerns. And before long, other teams and industries started to adopt those new project management methods to fit their own unique needs and concerns. And on with different project management methodologies being repurposed and adapted for different industries and even tweaked to fit specific use cases. What we are left with is a ton of different management methodologies to choose from. So how do you know which project management method or methods is right for you and your team? Well, let's try to answer that now. There are lots of factors that will impact which project management methodology is right for your project, for your team, and for the organization. Here's a quick breakdown. So for instance, cost and budget. On a scale of a few dollars to more dollars, what sort of budget are you working with? Is there room for that to change if necessary, or is it essential that it stays within these predetermined limits? The other factor is team size. How many people are involved? How many stakeholders? Is your team relatively compact and self-organizing, or more sprawling with a need for more rigorous delegation? Another factor is the ability to take risks. Is this a huge project with a big impact that needs to be carefully managed in order to deliver very serious results? Or is it a small-scaled project with a bit more room to play around? Another factor is flexibility. Is there room for the scope of the project to change during the process? What about the finished product? Another factor is the timeline. Do you need a quick turnaround, or is it more important that you have a beautifully finished result no matter how long it takes? And finally, client and the stakeholder collaboration. How involved does the client or the stakeholder need or want to be in the process? How involved do you need or want them to be? And that's all for today. Thank you for watching.